Behind every historical fact lies a deeper secret. Welcome to Veil Theory.
In 1943, inside a quiet hotel room in New York City, an old man sat alone beside a window while rain slowly fell outside. The room was small, dimly lit, almost forgotten by the world around him. There were no reporters waiting outside his door, no crowds, no celebration, only silence. A few days later, that man would be found dead, alone. No wife, no children, no fortune. Yet the inventions created by this man would go on to power the modern world for generations. His name was Nikola Tesla. Today, many people know the name Tesla because of technology, electricity, and innovation. But very few truly understand the story of the man behind it all. A man who dreamed of changing humanity forever. A man who believed electricity could connect the entire planet. A man whose ideas were so advanced that the world around him struggled to understand him. Nikola Tesla was born on July 10th, 1856, in the small village of Smiljan, located in what is now Croatia. His family was not wealthy. His father was a priest, and his mother spent most of her time taking care of the household. But Tesla's mother possessed something unusual. Even without formal education, she had an incredible talent for inventing small tools and mechanical devices. Tesla would later say that much of his creativity came from her. From an early age, Tesla behaved differently from other children. He had an extraordinary memory. He could memorize entire books after reading them only once. He could perform complex calculations entirely in his head. But perhaps the strangest thing about Tesla was his imagination. He didn't simply imagine ideas, he could see them. When Tesla thought about a machine, he claimed he could visualize every tiny detail inside his mind: the gears, the movement, the shape, the sound. He could test inventions mentally before ever building them in real life. It was as if his brain operated like a living laboratory. But genius often comes with suffering. Tesla experienced strange flashes of light that appeared suddenly before his eyes. Certain sounds caused him physical pain. Bright lights overwhelmed him. Even small distractions could deeply disturb him. As he grew older, Tesla became increasingly obsessed with cleanliness, order, and routines. Some historians believe he may have suffered from obsessive-compulsive disorder. But despite these struggles, his mind continued producing extraordinary ideas. As a young man, Tesla became fascinated with electricity. At the time, electricity was still new and poorly understood. Many cities remained dark at night. Machines were primitive. The modern electrical world simply did not exist yet. Tesla believed electricity could transform civilization forever. And so, in 1884, carrying very little money and a letter of recommendation, Tesla arrived in America. New York was loud, crowded, and full of opportunity. And it was there that Tesla met one of the most famous inventors in the world, Thomas Edison. Edison was already a celebrity. He had built a business empire around electricity. At first, Tesla admired him greatly. Tesla began working for Edison almost immediately. The two men were brilliant, but they were completely different people. Edison relied on experimentation. He believed success came through endless trial and error. Tesla, on the other hand, relied on imagination and mathematics. He preferred precision, vision, and planning. Their personalities quickly clashed, but the greatest conflict between them involved electricity itself. Edison supported a system called direct current, also known as DC power. Tesla believed alternating current, or AC power, was far superior. AC electricity could travel much farther distances. It was cheaper, more efficient, and far more practical for powering entire cities. But Edison refused to accept Tesla's ideas. The rivalry between the two inventors soon became known as the War of Currents, and it became one of the most famous scientific battles in history. Edison launched aggressive campaigns against AC electricity. He publicly demonstrated dangerous electrical shocks in an attempt to frighten people. He wanted the public to believe Tesla's system was unsafe, but Tesla fought back. In public demonstrations, Tesla allowed electricity to pass through his own body to prove AC power could be controlled safely. Crowds were shocked by what they saw. Tesla appeared almost supernatural. Slowly, the world began to realize he was right. Then came the turning point. Tesla's AC system was selected to power the 1893 Chicago World's Fair. For the first time, millions of people witnessed an entire city glowing with electric light. The event amazed the world. Soon after, Tesla's system was used at Niagara Falls to generate massive amounts of electricity. It was one of the greatest engineering achievements of its time. Tesla had won. His ideas became the foundation of modern electrical systems across the planet. Even today, much of the electricity powering homes, cities, and industries still relies on Tesla's principles. But Tesla was never satisfied. While others celebrated success and wealth, Tesla continued chasing bigger dreams, much bigger dreams. He imagined a future where energy could travel wirelessly through the air. No cables, no power lines, no limits. He wanted to provide free electricity to the entire world. To many people, the idea sounded impossible, but Tesla believed the Earth itself could conduct energy. And so, he began building one of the most ambitious projects of his life, Wardenclyffe Tower, a gigantic tower designed to transmit wireless electricity and communication across enormous distances. Tesla believed it could change civilization forever. At first, wealthy investors supported him, but everything soon began falling apart. The project became extremely expensive. Investors grew nervous, and when they realized Tesla wanted to provide free energy, many lost interest completely. After all, free electricity was bad for business. Funding disappeared, construction stopped, and eventually, Wardenclyffe Tower was abandoned. Tesla watched his greatest dream collapse before his eyes. From that point onward, his life slowly began to unravel. Years passed. Tesla became increasingly isolated. New inventions continued appearing in his notebooks, but fewer people listened to him. Some newspapers described him as a mad scientist. Others mocked his unusual behavior and strange predictions. Tesla claimed he was developing powerful energy weapons. He spoke about communicating with other planets. He believed future technologies would allow humanity to achieve things far beyond imagination. To many people at the time, he sounded insane. But history would later prove that many of Tesla's predictions were surprisingly accurate. He predicted wireless communication long before smartphones existed. He imagined devices small enough to fit inside pockets. He believed people would one day communicate instantly across the globe. In many ways, Tesla saw the future decades before everyone else. But despite his brilliance, his personal life remained painfully lonely. Tesla never married. He believed relationships would distract him from his work. As he grew older, he spent most of his time alone inside hotel rooms. His closest companions became pigeons that he fed every day in New York parks. Tesla once admitted that he loved one particular white pigeon deeply. Many people viewed this as tragic. The man who helped electrify the world now lived in near poverty and isolation. Meanwhile, others became rich, using ideas connected to Tesla's work. His name slowly faded from public memory. Then, on January 7th, 1943, Nikola Tesla died alone at the age of 86, quietly, almost forgotten. But death was not the end of Tesla's story. Years after his passing, the world slowly began rediscovering his genius. Scientists, engineers, and historians started recognizing how far ahead of his time he truly was. Today, Tesla is remembered as one of the greatest inventors in human history. Without Tesla, modern electricity might look completely different. The technologies we rely on every single day were shaped by his ideas. And perhaps the most fascinating part of Tesla's story is this: he never stopped believing in the future, even when the world doubted him, even when he lost everything, even when he died alone. Nikola Tesla believed humanity was capable of something greater, something beyond the limits of his own era. And maybe that is why his story still inspires millions of people today. Because Tesla was never simply building machines, he was trying to build the future itself. And perhaps the world is only now beginning to catch up with him. The present is theirs, but the future is mine.